Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well. This is another update video by my channel called Passive Income Platforms. Today is Saturday, June the 17th, 2023. Before we get started, I just want to remind all of you, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto on many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. Now, if you like this content, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here on my channel called Passive Income Platforms, please make sure that you hit the notification bell as well. Always remember to invest as much as you can afford to lose, and never ever do not over leverage yourselves. And as a disclaimer, nothing on my channel is the financial advice nor the legal advice. It's just for entertainment and educational purposes only. Now we're gonna see what Conrad and Vivek they're talking about, the most recent updates on VidiLOOK, and we listen together.
So I think today is going to be a reasonably brief session. We've got a few things. So I think today is going to be a reasonably brief session. We've got a few things that a few important things that we want to talk about. How are you doing, Vivek?
Yes, Conrad, I'm doing great. Actually, I'm traveling today. I'm somewhere out. It will be a little difficult for me to, attend whole meeting, but yes, I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this week Vivek and his team were focused a lot more on targeting and reactivating, not just looking for new people, but reactivating some of the people that were involved before in the beta version, and basically just making, what we realized was there's quite a few people who we've actually given packages to, $50 packages to, that aren't active. So we've been focused on that, and I don't know whether you saw the. So what we realized was that, you know, some great stories in the group now, whereby people who got their new $50 package after 4 weeks have now been able to buy their upgrade to their 150, and it's just a really great example of how important it is to get everybody activated again, because basically, there's a definite route there to basically get back involved and keep things growing and get the momentum together again. So we've got a real drive to talk to not just the people that are registered and not subscribed, but also people who are basically have actually already been subscribed because they were part of the last version. So that's a an initiative that's been this week, that Vivek and his team have been really busy on. I guess the big news that we changed, that I think we might have intimated on last week, was that the rule that was there that basically if someone introduced someone who subscribed to a package above them, like if they're only 1 star but they introduced a 4-star, they basically didn't get their commission for doing that. So basically we've eliminated that as a trial for a month, as like a promotion, just to see if that is one of the blockers that is actually stopping growth. So from today onwards, basically, if you introduce package and you're only 1 star, and someone, or introduce someone you're only 1 star and they subscribe as a 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, you'll still get your commission. So it's just one of those legacy rules that was in the software that we've changed. Okay, so we'll see how that goes, and we'll keep you updated on that. But it's there as a month promotion, and if that works, then we'll look and see how that moves going forward. Okay. So yeah, I mean, Vivek, have you got anything you want to specifically cover today?
Yeah, actually, so Conrad, basically that was the news which I mean, a lot of people were actually waiting for, because we understand that I mean, most of the community will be brought by the people actually who work, at the ground level. So basically, I mean, those are the people who bring community to us, actually, who work basically at the ground level and the basic packages. So I mean, just many people were requesting, like, if I am the one who is having $50 package, but I have that capacity and I have that potential that I can bring many more people who can come with the $1,500 package. But the hurdle was like, I was like, because I'm not going to get my commission, because my commission will be going to the pending wallet. And to get that commission, I have to upgrade my own package with $1,500. So that was the hurdle basically, which many people were facing, and many people were asking and telling us, like, if that restriction will be removed or will be left. So, I mean, we will be able to bring more and more community to us. So now I think, I mean, we are already getting a lot of, I mean, many messages where people are telling they're, I mean, very happy, and they're telling, okay, so when they can start doing it, So question is, like, is it going to be permanent, or, I mean, this is for some period of time, like, like as a promotion, or we will be doing it permanently later? So, I mean, how is it?
Yeah, so sorry, Vivek, were you asking me a question then?
Yeah, so I mean, I was asking, like, is it, I mean, is it permanent, or it is like, it is for some time as a promotion, we are removing this, or I mean, this is for I mean, permanently?
Yeah, it's been done for a 1 month promotion, and we'll review how effective it is at the end of that. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so the other obviously the beta buyouts started week, continued. There'll be some figures released shortly on that. We're constantly looking at ways of improving and facilitating that process, and trying to come up with some other options to help it along. But I haven't got any real further announcements on that this week, other than that it is still progressing. So the numbers of subscribers have continued to grow. So we are just over 108,000 now, I believe. So hopefully we'll be at 109,000 soon. It needs to increase, so we're doing a lot of activity to promote this. Both again, we talked about the reactivation of some accounts, but also, you know, reactivating some leaders as well, and bringing on board some new leaders in various places. So there's a lot of activity going on. The presenters are really busy now in multiple languages everywhere. So we've got a lot of conversations going on, a lot of traction. So the other thing that's that might be of interest to everyone is that obviously one of the issues was that, you know, a lot of people were signing up but then not subscribing because of the USDT scenario. So we were looking for some easier, like, fiat currency on ramps that were easier to use, because a lot of people, you know, don't normally use USDT. So that's something that is still being worked on. Hoping that will be 2 or 3 weeks away with a solution to help that, because the drop off is quite a lot. So that's something we've been talking about. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of there's a question on here, Vivek, about the SEC, etc. And there's a lot of talk with that at the moment. But you know, it's not at this point in time. It's not going to impact anything we're doing. So so that's cool. Yeah, so I think really this week has been, you know, we've actually, I mean, I've been away for quite a few days this week, trying to take a little bit of a break, but things have been continuing as normal, and you know, Vivek's team have been busy doing a lot of clearing up of old content, making sure people are using the correct new content on any presentations. We've been, you know, we're compliant with everything. We've been removing a lot of old material off the internet. We've been finding a number of things that we're not happy about that we've been requesting to be removed. And we've been, you know, standardizing everything so that we can so that we can basically move forward with a solid brand and a solid message which is consistent throughout everyone. So we you know, it's always good to hear of anything, you know, that we might have missed. So feel free to report anything to support that is off-brand, or that is negative, or that is something that you think isn't right, so that we can investigate it and get things taken down that are in, or that do anything negative to the brand. So there's another question here, Vivek. It comes out every single week. How do we reach support?
So basically that's the simplest thing, I mean, to do. I mean, this is okay. I think we should create a video about this, like how somebody can reach to the support. So once you log in your ID and you go to profile, and profile, there is an option at the bottom, message support. So once you click on that, you will find there are 4 profiles: Roger, James, Julia. So any one of them you can select and you can message to them directly. And whatever is your issue, whatever is your problem, you can get the answers from them. And moreover, Conrad, like, you know, I mean, last week, you also shared the fantastic news, like, you know, I mean, people were asking for to remove actually that restriction to recruit the 4-star packages, because they were struggling a lot to recruit 4-star packages because there were some conditions and restrictions actually. So last week, you, I mean, left that this, you lift that thing actually, foundation from everybody. Like they can now, the people are able to recruit the 4-star packages. And this week again, I mean, great news. Like now, I mean, the major problem was with 1-star $50 packages. I mean, they were recruiting people for 4-star packages, but they were not getting their rewards in their wallets. So, but now, I mean, because as a $50 package, as in 1-star, if I recruit somebody who's 2-star, 3-star, or 4-star, I mean, which is higher than my package, I will not be, I mean, getting this reward in my pending wallet. I'll be getting this reward directly in my wallet actually, and I'll be able to withdraw. So that's a great news for, I mean, this week. So back to back, I mean, back to back, good news, and definitely it will definitely bring momentum for sure.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I actually should have been celebrating immediately on this call, right? Because just to share the great news is that after last week's announcement, there has been a massive uptake of our packages, which is really positive for everybody, because the more activity, the more growth, the stronger video gets, the stronger our is, the stronger our business is, and the faster we move towards our target of getting to 1 million members by between September.
1 million. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We've got lots of initiatives in a plan to do that, and but after last week's announcement, and I'm pretty sure after this announcement today, removing this barrier to 1-star members not being rewarded, I'm pretty sure that's going to give it a big boost as well, because it's that seems to be the sweet spot for everybody. Is that we have a lot of people who want to recruit, but we have a lot of people who just want to watch the videos and actually do the activities. So that has really opened things up for a lot of people, and there's a lot of happy VidiLOOK members that are happy going forward on that basis. And I'm pretty certain, even if they don't want to recruit, I'm pretty certain they can't help but tell some people about it, and they will accidentally recruit. It's just that they don't really want to be in the business of recruiting. But for all those people who are recruiting, it makes it easier in the sense that now that 1,500, that 4-star package is there, which is a really attractive package for everyone to get involved in. So it makes it easier for sure to get people involved, because it's so easy, and it's very rewarding. So we still have one of the best, probably the best offer on the market, and there's still lots of new people joining us, and we just need to continue, Vivek, on opening up all these other new initiatives to get things to get the growth even more than it has been in last week. So it's gathering momentum, and I'm pretty sure every single week it will add to the actual growth figures. So it's really good, fantastic news. 7 days on the trot where the 4-star packages have increased every day, not by just a little bit, by a good amount. So it's really great news, and it's kind of like, if I could work out how to send thousands of party poppers, I would be sending them right now.
Yes. And as we discussed, I mean, just few days back, as we discussed, like we really have a great community, and which is, I mean, 1 million is not a very big target to achieve in next 3 to 4 or 5 months, maybe. I mean, 1 million will be like very, 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 I mean, you know, I mean, it will be very small target for us, but definitely once we reach 1 million, definitely, I mean, so that, I mean, you know, journey will start from 1 million actually. I mean, we will start from 1 million. So, and the way we are going, I'm sure that as you had a target in mind, like before September or, I mean, this is June, July, August, yeah. So next 3 months, definitely we will reach 1 million. And we have started this exercise from the support department. Like, as you said, people who are contacting us from the support channel, that's okay. I mean, they have some issues and all, but there were people who came to the platform, but I mean, they registered with us, but they did not actually subscribe. So now we have started this exercise that like from support side, we are going to reach them and we are going to, contact them. And so, I mean, what was the problem or why they did not come to the platform. So we will go to the depth and definitely we will bring those people as well on the platform. So we have started this exercise as well from this week. So, and yeah, so that is one thing. And people are asking about the different language presentations. Yes. So now we have, I mean, English was available always. Now we have Italian, French, Spanish, German, Hindi, Urdu, Tamil, Singla. These all presentations are already available and approved. So if anybody who wants to get these presentations from us, they can contact support and support will be sending them the presentations actually. Yeah.
Good. There's another question there. The request there for Hindi. I don't know whether that's covered or not already, but I'm pretty sure it is. So if you've got any questions about languages, training, presentations, support will be able to direct you in the right directions, but also on the VidiLOOK group, which you could post in comments here if you wanted, Vivek, just so it's there. But if not, ask support which is the right group to be involved in, to pick up on these things. I think in the past there's been numerous groups, but we just need to make sure we focus on the right groups so that we're. And of course, we have all the presentation teams. Again, if you are not sure which presenter to go to or how to get to which language, support will be able to tell you that. You don't actually have to log in to get support, Vivek, do you? Yeah, you can just go in.
Yeah.
So everyone can access support as long as you're registered. So basically, that there's a lot of resource there to help you. The support team have been contacting a lot of the leadership, asking if they want any help with anything, and they're trying to contact everybody ultimately over the coming. Knows that we're there for them, knows that support's there. Make sure that they realise their account is still live if they've forgotten their login or whatever. But we're doing lots of things now to make sure that everything's sort of activated wherever it possibly can. So yeah, it's been another busy week for everyone. I'm glad to say I got a couple of days holiday this week. But next week we'll be back to crazy time again with all the initiatives that we've got. Trying to take it, but I'm sure I'm sure it won't be Friday and it won't be Thursday. Yeah. So it's the weekend again. It's always nice to have these calls because we're kind of rounding with talking to everyone, talking to the community, and just sharing, you know, what we've been doing and what we've achieved in the week. Like I said, this week hasn't been as intense, but there's still been a lot going on. And next week we've got a heavy agenda of things to get on with. There's a few things that we're still looking at and analysing the data to try and work out other things that are problems to people. But we're trying to address everything we can that is possible. Yeah, okay. So I'm just
all right.
Yeah,
so
difficult to read all these comments because they just disappear. Are there any more from last week, Vivek, that we need to answer? Susan Lawrence is the chief presenter. She's on this call right now, and so anyone who wants help with training presentation, Susan has got everything. She leads the team of all the foreign language presenters. If she doesn't know something, nobody does. So she's, in addition to support, she's someone leading the way in terms of everyone's got the right materials, and actually listening to her present actually is really quite effective, you know, in learning the best way to do it. So yeah, there has actually been a request to create a much more simplified and shorter presentation, which we are looking at, of doing something that is really kind of the sort of thing I like. I like things short, sweet, and to the point that I can action immediately. And sometimes watch a 20, 30 minutes. I just need to know the facts and know what I need to do and just decide what I want to do quickly. So we're looking at a few things like that will help just make it a lot more straightforward. But of course, you know, a lot of people like to know all the background, know all the detail, and Susan's presentation, that's exactly what they do. They kind of they explain it in a way that is really really concise and really you know, talking about everything and going through everything very clearly. So but everyone has their preference, but it's definitely a starting point is to understand the detail and then move from there. But yeah, we are working on a summary, a more kind of summary presentation.
Yeah, I mean, because I have joined Susan's presentation sometimes, and the way she explained, if somebody who's actually new to the system, somebody just arrives and have no idea about VidiLOOK. So the way Susan explains the things, amazing. I mean, she's fantastic in that. I mean, she takes time to make everything clear. I mean, step by step. I mean, she does not leave anything actually. So these presentations are about like an hour, but yes, I mean, if somebody attends her presentation, then I mean, they don't have to attend any other presentation because it's just enough for one time. I mean, like the way she explains, she covered everything. She covers everything. So, so people who who are who speak English, and so I mean, these presentations are there. I mean, we update. We update all presentations in every language in channel. So if and you'll be getting all the to connect with this Telegram channel, and you'll be getting all the updates there in all the languages, all the presentations actually. And almost we, I mean, we have almost the time zones. So like we have 3 presentations in Italian, in German, 4 presentations in Italian language, almost 6 presentations in English. So and many other presentations in Spanish and French as well. Yeah. So Conrad, for this meeting, anything else?
Yeah. So just to talk about beta, I'm trying to focus on things that can really move us forward, as opposed to trying sorting out everything in beta. But beta is there. It's been addressed. Every time I can help it, I will do. But it's kind of it's a process that is in place and that is happening, and the best way for me to help beta is by making 2.0 successful and making all the other businesses, after VidiLOOK successful, because all this is creating the success that ultimately, underpins the success of VDL and VidiLOOK. And that's what we're doing. We're driving forward. We're trying to actually make sure that 2.0 is successful, and get important, and that is what's happening. So on beta, we just got to be a little bit patient. On the buyouts are happening, right? On the buyouts, they're happening. The people that have decided they want to hold on to the BTL, the VDL, the VDL, will be worth something where you can actually liquidate some of it in the future, as I've said before. Once we get to 1 million users, which we hope is going to be September to December, that will go onto a main exchange. VDL will be worth something and will actually be able to be sold on the exchange, and people will be able to cash in their kind of value that's been created whilst they've been part of VidiLOOK on beta. So that is going on. I'm kind of repeating some of what I've said on previous meetings, right? But moving on from that, people's VDL will also be allowed to be used to buy shares in the company for the third liquidity event, which will be either a listing or trade sale of the company. So that will be another opportunity to get discounted shares in the business, which ultimately, when it does list or trade sale, you'll have got in at a heavily discounted price, and you'll have another value uplift and another liquidity event. So so there's a question here from Mark, actually, about the number of accounts allowed to share the same Wi-Fi. Vivek, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we set that. Was it 5? Was it 5 or was it 10? I can't remember. I think it was 5.
I guess you said 10 actually. I mean, from the same, the same Wi-Fi. So, 10,
problem there is that we had families, larger families that had one Wi-Fi in their house, and the banned account problem was one of the rules was you had to have a unique Wi-Fi, or I think it might have been set at 2 or 3. So we've increased that to make sure that families don't get penalised for using the same Wi-Fi. So that's actually been sorted. The important things is that it's unique email addresses, and it is unique wallet addresses for deposits and withdrawals. So as long as you as long as you've got those two, generally everything should be okay. Should be okay now. But if something's not okay, support is there. Support has got all the answers and can sort everything out. So so basically, yeah, all roads lead to support. They're the guys that are sat there waiting to answer your calls. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think we're going to have to bring in some of the people involved in the beta buyback next week, Vivek, into this meeting, just to get a clear update firsthand from the horse's mouth. So we just address some of these questions.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think that's it for today. It's been a bit of a short week for me, so I need to get back into the swing on Monday, and so that next week we basically start attacking some more of our outstanding initiatives that we've got to do. So I hope everyone has a great weekend.
Okay, so I don't find these long Zoom calls on a weekly basis any more helpful. It could have been some sort of an announcement, because the only thing I noticed was, you could, even though you don't have a subscription package for the higher level, let's say 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, whatever, but let's say if you are a 1-star package viewer, in your team, if you refer to someone and your team member, your downline is a 4-star package, now you can earn some commission. That's it. So that's what I found out. Otherwise, the rest of it was repetitive information that we had from before. Or else, if you find any other useful information from this Zoom, or any other information from VidiLOOK company, please feel free to put in the comment section below, if you don't mind. We have to inform each other the best way that we can. I have my Telegram link down in the comment section below. You could be part of my Telegram channel too. I'm talking about some other platforms. We need to grow together, right? So thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the ring bell to notify when I upload a new video and talk about some other opportunities. It's a pleasure to be able to bring incredible platforms to you guys and help you guys increase your portfolios, diversified, and hopefully earn additional stream of income. Nothing on my channel is a financial advice. I'm just showing you the information I receive, the updates I receive, and showing you my journey in different platforms. Thank you and have a good weekend.